Alrighty, hi there guys and girls. This is a last minute stream idea. I totally forgot. I woke up this morning. I shot my Mortal Kombat Legacy review last night and was real tired and didn't even get to the editing on it. I was going to edit that today and then realised it's Tuesday and someone asked if I was streaming, and I thought I might do a stream, but just do a quick one today. Just something, you know, real quick. And you may notice the weird setup I got going on here. That's to show you what I want to stream today is the Phoenix Wright Jill Destinies demo. Let me see if I can give you a better look. Oh, this is so convoluted. So hard to capture DS. There we go. Let me turn that 3D off actually. There we go. Yeah, that's better. There you go. Yeah. So this demo's free. You're allowed to have 30 goes of it. I've played it twice, as you can see. I really like Phoenix Wright, as you guys might know. So I was really excited when this demo came out. Actually, I didn't even think there'd be a demo would come out for this, but they did do one. So I thought I'd show you, play through the demo. I have to do it like this with the camera filming what I'm doing. I know it's a bit shitty, but there's no other way to capture Nintendo DS unless you've got one of those professional things from Nintendo, which they don't give to people like me because I'm a small promoter, so it's not worth them giving away or letting me borrow some of their high-tech tech. You can still chat, by the way. You just won't see it, but every now and then I might flick it off and on to see if anyone's in the room. There's no one really, even right now. It says one person's watching, and I think that's me, so no one's even watching right now. So I'm guessing you're watching this back on, you know, just watching it back on YouTube from a later time. But I just want to check my Twitter one more time quickly. I normally do get a few people popping in, but I haven't been streaming lately, so nothing. Yeah. Just fix this webcam. Better. Alright, so let's do this. It's only a 10-minute demo. I'll play through the demo, and then if anyone comes in the room, I'll chat for a while, but if not, I'll just oh, I can't put my knee up, damn it. I'll just log off and get to my editing on Mortal Kombat Legacy. So here we go, the Phoenix Wright Jill Destinies demo. I'm sorry about all that crap on the screen, by the way. I can't turn it off because I'm using the camera's video out, and like there was more stuff, believe it or not. If I do this, watch. See, there's a lot more stuff. I can turn that off, but I can't turn the other stuff off. So I do apologise about that. This is how it has to be. So let's go. I hope you can hear, by the way. So, just telling me the controls and that. Controls aren't a problem in Phoenix, right? She's been with us half a year, though I can hardly believe it. And she has something that will be our greatest weapon. Are you alright, miss? I'm just reading it out in case you can't hear. Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned. Remember, Phoenix Wright quit being a lawyer. Time to bring it to an end. Phoenix Wright theme kicks in. Yeah. It's Trucy, his daughter, adopted daughter. It's on the attorney. Puts the suit back on. That's so cool. He's back. He's back. So again, you can see that we get little videos now. It's almost a bit anime-ish. You know, it's great. I'm loving it. There's our other hero, Apollo Justice. Looks like he's been hurt. He must have been in the bomb blast when it went off. Turnabout countdown. Yeah. The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy without discretion. Now all I have to do is pin everything on that little girl. Reminds me of the first Phoenix Wright case. I'll make it look like he did it. Alright, so I'm going to just read out this now, from now on. Oh man, this is so hard to film this thing. December 18, 9:22 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. These good old pre-trial jitters, it's all coming back to me. They never seem to go away no matter how many times I do this. Mr. Wright! What's the matter? You've been pretty quiet there, boss. Huh? I have? I was just thinking about today's trial. And about how I could do with a glass of water right about now. I feel like a newbie again. My name is Phoenix Wright. I run what could be called a law office, I guess. Although I was forced to take a break from practicing until only recently. This is Athena Sykes. She's a rookie defense attorney that just joined our team. What I lack in experience, I make up for with heart. I love orange juice after a workout, and I love to win. She's a force to be reckoned with, no doubt, and she's got the temperament to match. Setting up a positive mental image before the trial, huh? That's my boss for you. That must be one of the secrets of your success, right? Huh? Yeah, I guess. Project confidence, like a boss. Mr. Wright, Athena, thank you again for agreeing to help me. This is Juniper Woods. She's our client for this case. Whoa, hang on. What's happened here? I'm in the way. Oh, the chair moved, that's why. She and Athena have been friends since childhood. Don't you worry, Junie. Mr. Wright here will definitely get you acquitted. Do it for me too, Mr. Wright. Apollo. Shouldn't you still be in the hospital? This is Apollo Justice. He's another young defense attorney at my law office. How are your injuries? Are you alright? I'm fine. Ugh. That's not the sound of someone who's feeling fine. A dying cat, maybe. I couldn't laze around in hospital bed, not when I'm one of the victims in this case. As you can see, one of the victims is highlighted in orange. When they do that, that's giving you a clue on how to solve the case. That's true, he was the one at the bench when the bomb went off that day. Actually, I wanted to serve on the defense myself today. Rest assured, Apollo, Mr. Wright here will make short work of anyone who doubts Junie's innocence. Huh? Oh, right, yeah. Yes, of course. She sure knows how to ramp up the pressure on a guy. Well, it looks like it's just about that time. Are you ready then, Athena? I sure hope so, because I don't think I am. Of course, I'm always ready for a good fight. Well, I can't do much except cheer you from the gallery. But you just have to win this one. And we will win. Los gets. Come what may, it's showtime. December 18, 9:46 AM, District Court, Courtroom Number 5. Day 1, court is now in session. All rise. As you can see, they've got these new animations and stuff now. It's great. But they've still kept the Phoenix Wright style, which is great also. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor. That's going to be my prosecution voice. Uh-oh, now that I'm actually standing here, the butterflies in my stomach are going nuts. Focus. Mr. Wright, it's been a while, but it's good to have you back. Thanks, it's good to be back. Quite frankly, I didn't think I'd ever see you at the defense bench again. But now that you've been reborn, so to speak, let's see how you do here today. Well, I think you'll see I've learned quite a bit during my time away, Your Honor. Gulp, throat dying, voice cracking. Hope you're ready over there, because it's a whole new Phoenix Wright on our side. You mean Phoenix Van Winkle? You mean Phoenix Van Winkle? I doubt I have much to worry about then in this case. What? Why you? Whatever. Believe what you want. But mark my words, my boss will wipe that smug look off your face in 10 minutes or less. Whoa there, Athena, let's not make any wild claims, especially not impossible ones. A quick verdict might not be such a bad thing. There isn't much time in the demo after all. I like that, that's funny. Oh man, it's so hard to hold this thing properly. Now then, Mr. Payne, please tell us about the incident if you would. The incident happened in this very courthouse in courtroom number 4. A time bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. I have here the bomb specification and the police report on the incident for the court. Stuffed animal bomb added to the court record. Bombing incident report added to the court record. If memory serves, I touched the court record button to check the evidence. Wait, so this impish stuffed animal was the bomb? Well, yes and no. The actual bomb was stuffed inside that to hide its wires and timer. And it's your claim that it was the defendant who activated the bomb? Exactly. The defense may boast that they can finish faster than a bag of boil-in-the-bag rice. But the prosecution has decisive evidence on the defendant's crime. And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed. This, Your Honour, is the tail of the stuffed animal the bomb was in. It apparently is called Phony Fanty, or some such nonsense. And what does that tail have to do with anything? This tail is made of vinyl cloth, and we found something very interesting on its surface: the defendant's fingerprints. What? Now, do you see? The evidence clearly proves that the accused had handled the bomb. That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. As you can see, the new animation there, the sweeping cameras and stuff are great. The court accepts this item into evidence. Phony Fanty tail added to the court record. It looks like this trial may very well end in under 10 minutes. But I'll be the one smugglering that smug look off your face with a guilty verdict. What are we going to do, Mr. Wright? I don't know. This is all thanks to you making that 10-minute comment. Huh? That's what got us into this mess? Mr. Wright, I'll overlook your private quarrel by just this once, but now then, let's move on. Mr. Plain, please call your first witness to the stand. I'll just see if anyone's talking in a second. Hello, Oblivion Joe, and hello, Lee. And CJ, and yeah. Are you finished with long streams? I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to see what happens. They're pretty tiring. Alright. Witness, your name and occupation, please. Name, Ted Tenate. Occupation, Bob Disposal Specialist. Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have. Speech synthesis via typing. It's the same as me talking. What an odd witness. Mr. Tenate was in charge of the bomb for the trial and was there when the bomb went off. He's here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion. Where the bomb went off. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or remote. I was watching from the gallery when suddenly I became alarmed. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down. The HH3000. So that's the name of the bomb in this thing, huh? I honestly wouldn't have known such a thing was hiding inside if you hadn't told me. So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on? Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. Even a monkey could do it. I am sure the defendant would be able to. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may now begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination time. This is where the real battle begins. Go get him, boss! Give him that famous Phoenix Wright treatment! Unleash the wild accusation and unabashed bluffing we all know and love. Just you watch. I'll get him. Though it's been years since I've done this. I hate to admit it, but maybe I should ask Athena for a refresher course. This is if you haven't played Phoenix Wright before. It tells you what to do. I'm not going to do it because I know what to do, so I'm just going to say no. I can't ask my subordinate for help on how to do a cross-examine. I'll just have to wing it. I hope it's like riding a bicycle. Your Honor, I'm ready to cross-examine the witness now. When the bomb went off. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Let's press that. Hold it! You said it disarmed the bomb, but are you really sure that it was disarmed? Absolutely. I can disarm anything. in a flash. That looks more like dismantle and disarm to me. Oh, pardon me. If you must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records, the fact that the bomb had indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed. I guess that will rule out the possibility that he forgot to disarm it. Could you talk about the bomb in a little more detail for the court, Mr. Tenate? Certainly. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or remote. Hold it. What was the approximate size and weight of the bomb? Dimensions 9.5 inch, height 9 inch, width 10 inch. What's that D in the end? I've read this wrong, I think. 9.5 inch high, 9 inch width, and 10 inch depth. Height, weight 12 pounds. I bet it was, if that thing dropped on your foot, you'd be hopping. If you dropped the thing anywhere, I'd be hopping for the nearest exit. Mr. Toney, you were keeping an eye on the bomb. Where were you watching from? I was watching from the gallery when suddenly I became alarmed. Hold it. Why were you in the gallery? I was on standby during the trial, but I was just watching just in case. When the bomb even when a bomb has been disarmed, you can never be too careful. Explosive devices are very dangerous things. How admirably responsible of you. A model to be emulated. Now then, what did you witness from the gallery? Sorry, it's hard to read because I've got reflection too, so... and I've got to hold this so still. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down. You saw it counting down clearly with your own eyes? I hardly think a timer as small as that one on the bomb could be seen from gallery. These goggles help me see very small things clearly from very far away. I can see what you had for breakfast by looking at your tie. Why do I suddenly feel like a bug under a magnifying glass? I guess it's possible you saw the timer if he was wearing those goggles. I'm not so sure. There's something that just doesn't sit right with me. You mean there's something wrong with this part's testimony? The bomb was completely hidden inside a stuffed animal. So well concealed, in fact, that it didn't even look like a bomb at all. So you're trying to find a testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right? That's right. So the first step in listening carefully to Mr. Tenate's testimony. Then it's a matter of taking a look at any evidence that seems relevant. Remember that you can touch the present to check the evidence in the court record. If you find evidence that conflicts with the testimony, present X. Let's see, testimony is about when the bomb went off. So the state of bomb at the time must be pretty important. A bomb that didn't look like a bomb because it was inside a stuffed animal. So it's just telling you how to present. So we go to that statement. And it's obviously the last one, yeah. Oh, whoops. I went through it again. Sorry, let me just skip this. Skip. So when he says, I saw the bomb, this one, we want to go to our court record. We want to bring up our evidence of the stuffed bomb animal, and we want to objection to that. Yeah. So you could see the bomb's timer counting down, is that right? Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0. And I say that you were clearly lying. What are you talking about? There's no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal. Mr. Tenate, how could you claim to know the bomb was about to go off? when you couldn't even see the timer. Well, Ooh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You found a contradiction right off the bat. Oh, it was nothing. Nothing short of amazing, that is. Alright, I'm starting to feel like I'm in the zone here. I can do this. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. I see that the great turnabout terror is back. This brings back memories. Now those days were the stuff of legends. Oh, how you would tear through trials with wild accusations and unabashed baffling. That actually doesn't sound like such a flattering legend, Your Honor. Witness, how do you explain the contradiction in your testimony? Well, let me see. Oh yes. Of course, I remember now. The sound. I knew because of the sound. When this timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it makes a beeping sound. Beep, beep, beep. It's the sound of the countdown. I suppose it would be possible to notice that, even with the bomb inside a stuffed animal. I simply made a mistake. My bad. What? No way! Why am I not surprised? The prosecution believes it's time to hear from the defendant herself, Your Honor. Very well. Please show the defendant to the witness stand. I don't really remember much about when the bomb went off. I think it's probably the shock of it all. Huh, what a convenient excuse. Mr. Wright, can I go give that prosecutor a smack? What? Of course not. Do we have to review Countdown Manners 101 again? Sorry, Courtroom Manners 101. This is so painful for Junie. She's so scared. So very scared. Looks like Athena's picking something up with her heightened sense of hearing. And it sounds like this time it's the pain in Mrs. Wood's voice. Oh man. If I move slightly in this chair, my arm gets into frame and messes with the focus, so it's quite uncomfortable holding it like this, but oh well. If you would, Miss Woods, please testify to the court about when the bomb went off. When the bomb went off. Well, that day, cough. I was watching from the gallery. Cough, cough. The bomb went off. Cough. Cough. And rubble started falling. It fell on top of me. Cough, cough. Junie looks like she's in pain, being forced to recall a bombing like this. Why can't the prosecution see that she can't even get her words out? This isn't working. Hey, wait a minute. If she can't tell us what she wants to say, there can only be one thing to do. Yes, now's the perfect time to use Athena's power. Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her special sense of hearing, she can discover a witness's true feelings. In essence, she can discern emotions from the tone of a person's voice. At a time like this, all I can do is leave it up to Athena and her special ability. Athena, I need you to do something for me. I want you to use the analytical psychology you studied and listen to Mrs. Wood's true testimony. Okay, Mr. Wright, I'll give it a try. So your holographic thingamaboob can show us how Mrs. Wood is feeling, right? In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I picked up on just now while listening to her testimony, I can enter them into the computer and use its mood matrix program to analyze them. These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotions. When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. When she feels sadness or frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink. And when she feels surprised or confused, then the surprise marker will let us know. So basically, with your special ability and that computer's mood matrix program, you can let me know the emotions Miss Wood is feeling during her testimony. Is that how it works? You've got it. Okay, it's time to listen to Miss Wood's true testimony. Well, that day, cough. I was watching from the gallery, cough, cough. And the bomb went off. And rubble started falling. And it fell on top of me, cough, cough. I can see here, this is strange because, yes, she's surprised, but she's also happy. So there's something weird going on there. I think I have a good grasp on Junie's emotions now. The power of Athena's is incredible. And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with her testimony. What, already? Fell on top of me, cough. Look at this. When she says it fell on top of me, the happy marker is reacting. Well, look at that. That is odd. There must be a reason for this contradictory emotion. We just need to do some digging. When you find an unexpected emotion, touch the pinpoint and then select the emotion or reaction from the 4 mood markers. Hit a pinpoint. Got it! Miss Woods, as the rubble was falling, was there something that made you feel happy? What? Take your time and see if you can remember what happened. Let's see. Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, rubble started falling, and I was about done for, and then, oh, I remember, just then, Apollo came and rescued me. So that's when Apollo got hurt. It looks like we were able to make Miss Woods recall something after all. I'll just input the new information and make an update. Now let's continue with Junie's true testimony. So when I find an unexpected emotion, I should touch the pinpoint, right? That's right. And then when you select the unexpected emotion from the mood markers, if we can find the reason for the discord in her voice, then we should be able to draw a new testimony out. I tried to run, but I was slow. Before I could get away, the bomb went off. I was so startled I tripped, and then rubble started falling on me. I thought I was done for. But then Apollo came and rescued me. I can sense some discord in Junie's voice when I listen to her testimony. There must be an unexpected emotion here somewhere. When you find an unexpected emotion, touch the pinpoint button, blah blah blah. You know that. So in that last statement, you can see he's happy, surprised, and sad. So we need to pinpoint the sad emotion now. You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you? Yes, I was happy and relieved. But was there also something you felt sad about at the time? Sad? The reason I ask is when you were describing how you were rescued, I sensed a little sadness too. Oh. I think it was probably because of Bumrap Riney. Bumrap Riney? Well, what do you know? Something new. That's right. I bought my stuffed animal Bumrap Riney to watch the trial with me. Bumrap Riney and Phony Fanty are brothers. Don't tell me these things are part of some kind of collectible craze. I had Bumrap Riney with me. I was watching the trial, but it wasn't until Apollo saved me that I realised I lost him as I was running away. My poor Riney, a victim of that terrible bomb. Mr. Wright, I don't sense any discord in Junie's voice anymore. I think we managed to draw out all of her testimony. Oh, and I know. You can see what he looks like in this poster. And no more bum raps. This little guy is Bumrap Riney. So that tail looks mighty familiar. So he's got the same tail as Photo Fanty. Ah, it's all starting to make sense now. Your Honour, the defendant has just made a very important new statement. I assert that the existence of this Bumrap Riney negates the prosecution's evidence. What's this? Well, it might have taken a little longer than 10 minutes, but it looks like I'm taking you out after all, Payne. I'm afraid I don't follow, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you could clarify your assertion for us. Which of the prosecution's pieces of evidence does this existence of Bumrap Riney negate? Obviously, Photo Fanty. Your Honour, please have a look at this evidence. I'm having a look, but I fail to understand what I'm supposed to be seeing. Oh, whoops, I picked the wrong one. I'm supposed to pick the tail. The defendant's testimony negates the prosecution's claim about this evidence. Doesn't it? What are you asking me for? If your next question is, am I going to get a penalty? The answer is yes. Ouch. So as you can see, my life bar went down a bit there. But I actually wasn't going to ask that question, but I guess I better rethink this. I'm afraid I don't follow, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you could clarify your assertion for us. So we'll pick the tail. Take that. Miss Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you, but you can relax now. You are, without a doubt, innocent. Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now? My wild assertion is simply this. The two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were found on, that wasn't phony Fanty. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Bumrap Riney. What? You did it, Mr. Wright. You turned it all around. It's too early to celebrate, Athena. We still have a long road of refuting ahead of us. Oh, right, Mr. Wright. But I just know we'll win this thing for Junie. We'll crush anyone who doubts her innocence. Let's get Mrs. Woods that not guilty verdict together, you and me, and reclaim the legendary title of Ace Attorney. Silence! My favorite part. Edgeworth! So cool! Edgeworth's back. See you in court, Ace Attorney. So yeah, that's it. That's it for the demo. Let me turn that off. Alright. And I'll flip this off now. So yeah, that's it for the demo of Ace Attorney. Let me catch up on what people have been saying. Game looks awesome. Yeah, it does. My waffles were moldy during this morning for breakfast. thanks for the update, man, about your waffles. But yeah, no, I really like this game. I really like Phoenix Wright, so I've always really been into it.